Hey everybody, Mr. T here with another beer review, and this time we're going shorty. We're going short can. Usually I have the tall cans, or the big bottles, the big bombers. This time we went short can. We're going up to Bend, Oregon this time to the Crux Fermentation Project, which, as fate would have it, I was there, went on vacation this summer. Week in Bend, first time in Bend, loved it. Loved Bend. Everyone's so active up there, and everyone's in good shape, and they're on the river, whether they're tubing or going down whitewater rafting, which I did for the first time. Just like little, I think they were, what are they rated, 3? I think we had like 4, 5, 3 rated rapids. It was good enough to get your heart jumping, but they had some stuff up there. Like we looked at one that was a 5. I'm like, are you kidding me? Who would do that? Like, who needs adrenaline that bad to go down that thing? No, I'm not a great swimmer anyway, so there's not a chance I would do it unless you put me in an oil tanker and going down it. That's about it. But I'm not going down in a raft. I'm not going on a kayak. I mean, these guys are nuts. You look at it and you're thinking, how do fish survive in that thing, let alone a human survive in that thing? But Bend does have a great beer scene, and Crux Fermentation Project is one of the breweries up there we had a chance to go by. I know, shocking. I went by there, went by Boneyard, I went by the Bend Brewing Company, all kinds of good stuff up there. So I've actually had this, or something like it before. Really, really good stuff. I mean, the beer scene up there in Portland is fantastic. Y'all know that, but did I just drop a y'all? My dad? Y'all? How do you get there? Well, you go down yonder a piece, and then you take a left at the Red Barn. And what are you talking about? I have no idea what you're talking about. And my people are from there, and I still don't even know where yonder comes from. I looked it up. Yonder's not. I don't even know who came up with yonder. Anyway, I'm digressing here. Let's get back to the beer. So this is an IPA called Gimme Mo. Gimme Mo, Gimme Mo, Gimme Mo. Not Mo Spates, just Gimme Mo. It's not just another IPA. 6.2. 50 IBUs, so if you ever wonder what the IBUs are, the higher the IBUs are, the more hoppier it's going to be. So usually your West Coast IPAs are a little bit snappier. They probably have higher IBUs. Some of the Northeastern ones aren't quite as hoppy. 50's kind of in the middle somewhere, so I'm expecting something a little hoppy, not too hoppy, but I've had their beer before, so I'm expecting something really good. Ooh, I'm gonna have to take a double drag on that one. I don't think I've ever finished a can while I've been doing the review. This may be a first. One, because it's really good, and the other one, because it's only a 12-ounce can. And I think I can handle the 12-ounce can. So if you ever up in Bend, make sure you check Crux Fermentation Project out. If you're ever down in San Jose, make sure you check our sponsor, South Winchester Barbecue, out. That's where this little bad boy came from. They do a great job of cultivating all this beer, so you don't have to. They travel down south, they go up north, they get all this beer, and instead of running around town trying to figure out where all this beer is coming from or where I can find this beer, you can go there. They have all kinds of beer, great selection of beer there. Great barbecue, you can bring your doggy if you want to out on the patio and hang out. So you go for a little walk, hang out on the patio, maybe grab a little barbecue, grab a good beer, and you can call it a day. So I would highly recommend this beer. I would recommend most Crux Fermentation Project beers if you can get your hands on them. It's just really, really good stuff. And this one's, just kind of a light beer, light, easy drinking IPA. So you could probably have 2 or 3 of these. I could probably have 6 or 7 of these, but not you. And just make sure when you do that, you do what I do. Just sit inside all day and watch college football. That's what I do. What do you think I do? Hey, beer and football. You can sit there on a Saturday, drink beer, watch football, go to the bathroom occasionally, go to the refrigerator occasionally, get the beer. I haven't worked that out yet. I was thinking that'd be super cool if I could have like a fridge in a couch, and you just store it in the fridge. But then I thought, look, as cool as it would be, and it would be super cool, maybe you have a problem at that point. Like if you can't get out and walk like the 30 feet to go to the refrigerator and grab yourself a beer. It's like my buddy. I don't know if he was my buddy or not, but let me digress for 1 second. my dad's friend who used to live 4 doors down. His name was John. Super cool guy, except for the fact he took me golfing one time when I first learned how to golf. And he asked me to stand behind him while he's showing me what he was doing, and I didn't know what I was doing, so I stood behind him, and he took a full swing and hit me in the nose. That was a lot of fun. I enjoyed golf at that point. I go, this is what golf's all about? This is awesome. Sweet, hit me again in the face. His dad was there too. He goes, what are you doing? You can't ask a guy to stand behind you and then swing your golf club. Anyway, similar thing. He would come down and hang out with my dad, and I'd be out there shooting hoops, and they'd just be BSing and talking about stuff. And literally 4 doors down, let me count them, 1, 2, 4 doors down. I mean, you could crawl to the house, and he would bring a cooler and bring 2 beers in his back pockets too. I had like 6 beers. I'm like, well, I didn't know it then, but I look back at it now and go, yeah, that may have been a problem. Maybe that's something you may look at and go, yeah, give me. I don't know. The cooler, I get it if you want to share. When you start stuffing beers in your back pockets too, like you just can't find enough room to get beers, like where else can I fit some beers? I got a couple here, a couple there. So maybe the fridge and the couch isn't such a great idea. Who am I kidding? It's a badass idea. It's a super cool idea. Anyway, thank you to South Winchester Barbecue again for sponsoring this fiasco.